Welcome to GetRoaring. I'm Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL 21 franchise mode. That's right, with the Moncton Lions. We are at the beginning of January. So we just started at the new year. Currently, we're doing okay. And I'd like to take us at least up to the trade deadline on this later broadcast of NHL 21 franchise mode. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, whether it's on the live stream or afterwards on demand. Appreciate you every minute you spend with me. Please click the like button if you like it. Please click subscribe if you enjoy the content, would like to see more. And I do welcome your comments, so if you have a problem, if you got a beef, you got a bone to pick with me, or a compliment. Compliments are always welcome. Encouragement is good. Please leave it in the comments and we'll talk in the future. Alright, I don't think we need to do anything right now. We just picked up Trevor Van Riemsdyk, so I think what we'd like to do, or what I'd like to do, I'm not sure if it's a we, but to check out, just do some simming, get ahead towards the trade deadline, and maybe we can run the deadline mini game today, which is kind of my goal. That's where I want to get. So who do we want to play? Boston looks like probably our next rival game. So let's zip up to Boston. Actually, let's check our lines first, because I'm a little forgetful sometimes, so I don't always remember if we fixed the lines before. Oh my goodness, we got Roslovic, Myers, Parayko, Kovalchuk injured. So yeah, let's take a look at our lines. If we need to shift things around just a wee bit. That looks good. And on defense, obviously we have Van Riemsdyk slotting in there. Honka and Butcher are doing okay on the second pairing. It's our power play unit. Like, it's probably a mess. Ovechkin, Stahl, Gurianov, Verana, and Butcher, that's fine. Strome, Osang, Donato, Sorelli. I don't know. Brady Shea in there? And Sorelli back in here, I guess. Do that. That works. Okay. Let's get some simming done. Let's get ahead to Boston. Then we'll do a slow sim on Boston. Work our way towards the deadline and see where we're at, because I want to really leave it until closer to the deadline to decide what we want to do. Okay, coach is happy that we traded for a veteran, even though we got a few of them around. Oh, I'm glad that didn't push the needle at all there. That's great for all my efforts. Kovalchuk's available to play. Let's continue though. It's not healed up yet. I want him to be fit as a fiddle. Alright, we got a deal. Second and a third. So basically, we'd be coughing up a top 6 forward low for no particular reason. No thank you. No thank you. Alright. Kovalchuk is good. Let's put him back in the lineup because he's been playing. No, that's not what I want. Let's go to edit line. Alright. So we're gonna put him in for, I guess, Milano. We'll switch Hosang and Milano. Switch Milano and Malgin, and then we'll put Kovalchuk back in here. Good. Let's continue with life. We get players back from our massive injury list here. All the way up to Boston. Hopefully. Joe Hicketts. 2 years left. D-Man. 70-25. No, it's okay. Shall decline that. Line and move forward. Roslovic is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's continue. Brady Shea is out. Okay. Going through defensemen like no tomorrow here. Got Pareko, Shea, and Myers all out right now. I guess we can bring up yeah, let's do Ricola, because like if we lose him on waivers or something, then that's not that big of a deal. What are you talking about? Oh, goalies. Goodness. Alright. Gustafson comes up too. Let's go to edit lines. Injuries. The bane of my existence. Alright, so Brady Shea is out. I guess Butcher will go up. Benning? Yeah, Benning will go up. We'll put Ricola in with the veteran, Trevor Van Riemsdyk. And we'll go to our goalie situation. And I guess Gustafson is going to have to fill in here. Alright. So that should do it. Let's switch over to the A. And then just best lines for the A. Alright. Seems like a good deal. At this point, we can't have enough defensive depth, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going to continue because I want Pareko to be healed. Healed fully. Alright, let's sim this game. Do a slow sim. Crank it up to 8 times, let's get going. Now it's pretty even so far with nothing happening. There we go. Lawson Krause puts one in. Very good. Very good. Okay. End of the first, we're up 1-0. Shots are evenish. Oh, there we go. Nick Ritchie gets one back. Gustafson is in net, so we're running the backup against Boston. There you go. Verona puts one in. 2-1 lead. Right. Simulation paused for there. Let's go into the third. Oh, Boston's coming back with shots. They're pressuring. Oh, power play. Yeah, not on the power play, but Verona puts another one in. Stuff. 3-1 lead. Oh, Bufflin comes back. They're making a game of it. What's gonna happen? Alright, we pulled it out. Nice. Pulled out the win. Verona 2 goals, no assists and 1 hit. Gustafson 30 saves. Very good. And Strome had 2 assists and a hit. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's continue. Colton Pareko should be good for the next game, I would hope. Alright, so let's go to roster moves here. Pareko is almost there. Myers is backed. So let's move Ricola down. He has to go through waivers. Oh, he made it, okay. So go to edit lines then. Benz. So, we move Honka back there. Put Colton Pareko in. Actually does better with Honka. Let's put Pareko. What if we switch them? Oh, these guys are actually... Addison is better with Butcher on the front. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. Now we got a full week to like rest up here, so hopefully nobody else gets injured. Oh, Lawson Krause. That's okay. Not worried about that. Okay, good. Right. So we're 24, 18, and 5. We're not exactly safe. So let's look at the standings here, see how everybody's doing. Ovechkin has 59 points in 47 games, so he's killing it. We're not comfortable because there's 55 points each for the Red Wings and Canadiens in the wild card spot. We're at okay, 55 points is the wild card spot in the Atlantic. 55 points is the lead in our division. Our division is sad. So if we drop out a third, we're out. We're not making it back in. It's pretty much 1, 2, 3 or nothing. That could be good and bad. I mean, if we're pushing in a weak division, there's a good chance that we could get in, but it also means that our competition, the Capitals and Flyers and Penguins, potentially the Hurricanes, might spend a lot of money. Or spend a lot on the deadline to try and push. The Leafs are running away with it. Boston and Tampa are pretty solidly in second and third as long as they don't drop off. And the Red Wings and Canadiens are pretty much locking up those wildcard spots. So 1, 2, or 3, and that's it. On our team, Ovechkin's at 94. Ovechkin has 59 points, Eric Staal has 56, Kovalchuk has 41, and that's pretty much it for, like, those are our big stars, and none of them are younger than 36. So, I mean, it might be worth it for the long haul to flip them and get a youth movement going, but I mean, if it looks like we're going to make a playoff spot, then maybe we just go for it. I don't know. Because how often do you get a chance? Alright. Right. So let's... What do we sim up to now? We've got plenty of divisional games. It's ahead of us. Flyers and the Caps. Neither of them coming up. So let's just get ahead to Ottawa here and sort of see what happens. DeBruska's out. Let's do a fix on the lines here. Just gonna do best, then we're gonna move stuff around. Put Sorelli and Donato there is fine. Malgin there is good. Defense. Butcher, Pareko. I want Addison up top too. Switch those two so they're Anka, because good up there. Those guys don't get a boost, but these guys will probably be playing more. Alright. Goalies. Good. Special teams. Always weird. Okay. So, let's put Strome as our second center. Donato. Donato's a two-way forward. I want a big scoring line up there. Okay, so Butcher. I don't need more two-way forwards. Let's switch Donato and Hosang, but then Donato's gonna come out. Let's go with Addison. Okay, good. Two-way forward playmaker. So we need some snipers on the second line. Verona. You know, people who are gonna score. What's Hosang? Switch that up. Yeah, we'll go with that. Instead of Roslovic, I'd rather have just another two-way defenseman. It's not great, but you know, it'll do the job. S lines for Charlottetown. Okay, we're just gonna continue. Oh. And then the losing starts. Lexi, say, Sarella? Okay. Top 6 forward low. Sure. Alright. Let's just edit lines. We'll get Jake Allen back in. And hope we don't lose Gustafsson on waivers. Well, we don't need to send him yet, so. Although I don't know. Let's see if he has to go on waivers if we send him down. No waivers. Okay, we'll send him down. And then we'll put him in net down here. That did not make things better. Put him in the center. Help either. I don't know. We'll go with it. Our lineup's kind of down there, but that's fine. It's fine. Move ahead. Let's try and get to Ottawa here without any catastrophic injuries. Actually, we'll head to Ottawa. It's like, as soon as I say no catastrophic injuries, catastrophic injury. Alright. put Benning back in again. Myers there. And Butcher up top. Switch those two. Okay. Alright. This line's for Charlottetown. Oh, let's let Addison heal. A second and Ulanov for a second and a third. Well, I'm not against trading this player here. A third rounder, 19 years old. I'll just do the third. Just insulting. I don't know. Our second could be worth a lot more than that at some point. So, not to worry there. Alright, let's put Addison back in. Make sure he gets ice time. He's important to our franchise, so we'll take Myers out, I suppose. Wow, he's up to an 85. That's unbelievable. Is he alright? So we'll switch him and Butcher. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, we're first in our division now. Well, this is looking more and more like we're not going to sell unless I can make a lateral trade with the big guys and get something that's going to be useful for the long run. We shall see. Overtime loss. Alright, well. Head coach replaces player, that's fine. Gosh, it's like... Alright, we're gonna go all the way up to Edmonton here just before the deadline and take stock. Another 2 wins. A loss. You would, Kyle would. Best lines for Charlottetown. Well, the Senators have had enough with their coach. Okay, and the final check here. Okay. All right. Well, we are handily in first place in our division. So this would speak to me that we are going to do it. We're going to go for a run. Ovi has lightened things up. Our best players are the old guys. So, I mean, it's hard to argue, you know? Over a point per game for Ovechkin and Stahl. Almost a point per game for Kovalchuk. Strome is in the same place as Kovalchuk, but he's 4 games behind. And Verana and Gurianov are behind them. So I mean, our young guys are doing okay, but it's the old guys that are really carrying the mail. How's our goaltenders looking? And Merzlikins hasn't been great. Neither has Jake Allen, so neither of them have been stellar. So it looks like we're outscoring our problems. That's what it looks like. Mind you, we've had Gustafsson in there at times and so on. So, question is do we want to blockbuster it? Ovechkin has like almost full trade value. Almost. Let's go backwards. Actually, let's start from the back. Do we want to make a lateral trade for somebody who's just as good? Somebody like Pedersen. It would have to be the two big guys, though. It'd have to be like Stahl and Ovechkin for two big pieces. I don't know what Stahl is worth in terms of trade value. Probably not nearly the same as Ovechkin, obviously. Yeah, no. Actually, was Kovalchuk higher? Kovalchuk's probably lower. Kovalchuk's down here. So, if you're going to trade for somebody like Pedersen, what does Philly got? Got Nolan Patrick, Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux's already 34. He'd be a rent. Yeah, I mean he'd be a rental. It'd be like the same thing though. It'd be changing one for the other. What do you got, New York? That'd be amazing. Mr. Lafreniere. Oh, goodness. I mean, I'd love to turn Ovechkin into a more permanent piece, but that probably rocks our playoff chances. That'd be cool. Does Barkov fit our first line strat, though? Forward line 3. I mean, you could go big. Go real big. Oh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Let's try something. If we go find trade, I doubt this is gonna work out. This is probably not gonna work out, but I'm just curious. We go to the Oilers. Leon Draisaitl. Open. Oh, no trades found. Sort by overall. Like, I don't know if they'll do it. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That's a big discount. That's interesting, though. How about that? How about if we do Ovechkin? Stall. No trades found. Let's check with Edmonton here. Propose a trade. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm just curious to try. So let's say we add Draisaitl and Puljujarvi. For Ovi and Eric Stahl. The trade value doesn't match up, but they're not going to be wanting that. They also don't want the players I'm sending. And their draft picks are worth a ton. Oh, goodness. Okay, I doubt it, but... Oh. Oh, what's that? What are you saying? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's wait till the deadline then and see if we can do that. I've never seen that before. Okay. Well... okay. That's the only trade I really want to make. Let's go with conservative seller. Okay, well I guess we'll enter the trade deadline. Okay, well Ovi is available. Alright, Edmonton. Let's talk. Let's do, I want Draisaitl. And Puljujarvi. And I will give you Ovechkin. Oh, trade alert. Kampf and Howard to Vancouver in exchange for what? Hoglander? Okay. Whatever floats your boat there, I guess. And Stahl. I'm gonna throw in some of their picks. Again, like I don't think it makes a difference, but 4th and 5th. Not even in the city ballpark or anything else. Okay, let's try just the 3rd. Okay, you guys said okay. Straight up. Yeah, you said before that you were waiting for the trade deadline. Now you're all like, accept your offer. So let's try. How's that? Oh, oh. Butcher, Honka, and Sherwood. That's a sell-off deal. Yeah, I don't know enough about this player. I know he's a top forward. Yeah. He's 20 years old, 6'4" center. Interesting. Former 11th overall first rounder. Offensive defenseman. Potential top 4. Well, Butcher is the biggest part of that deal. Be hard to trade away Butcher right now, and Honka. Although Corso, what's Corso? Corso can't go in. Coyotes trade a second and a third to Montreal and trade for Dano and Primo. I don't know. I feel that's like a big sell-off, and I don't know. I don't see the point. I don't see the point in trading Honka. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look useful. Back to finding a trade with Edmonton. So let's go to Edmonton here. And if I wanted Draisaitl and Puljujarvi, like what would it take? Go trades. Okay. What if I threw trade alert, Pittsburgh Penguins trade a first and I guess a prospect in exchange for Ekholm, a fourth, and Pissick. Okay. What if we threw a VC in there? I don't know if that would help. Trades. Okay. That seems unlikely. What if we just let's find a trade? Let's see if what people are offering for Ovi. I think people are interested. It's got to be good though. Nope, nobody wants anything for Ovi. Okay, trade offer Butcher. No. See, is anybody interested in Ovi? Like, 3 teams are interested in him. If I go to Vancouver, trade alert, Dadonov to the Canucks, exchange for a first and a 6. It's pretty good actually. Vancouver. I would want, like, I mean, we're talking like Pedersen. And I don't even think that's accurate for Ulevi's Cole Lind, maybe? Do. I don't know. Let's say Cole Lind. I don't know. I don't even know. for Ovi and Stahl. Oh, we could retain some salary. We'll help you out, Vancouver. Trade alert, Edmonton. Tourists to Vancouver in exchange for JetBlue. Okay. Gosh, how much do we have to retain? Still more? Oh, there's a ton of salary there, that's why. Trade alert. Second rounder. In exchange for a Stetcher at third and a fourth. That's a ton of salary we're retaining. It's for 1 year each though, so. Would you guys do that? Oh my gosh, do I do it? Let's throw in a pick just to see if I'm like far off. Alright. That gives me a little buffer where they're like, you're crazy. Woefully insufficient. Okay. Oh. Yep, still woefully insufficient. Fourth rounder. Straight out. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Alright, we'll go back to the deadline. Stetcher's backup available. Oh no, sold, okay. It's available. Young guys available? Omri? Oh, trade alert. Vegas. Stevenson and a sixth to Detroit in exchange for a second rounder, Yaroslav Halak, and a fourth. Okay. Oh, trade alert. Is this Tobias Reeder? No. Second and a fourth. Oh yeah, for Tobias Reeder, Spiza, and a fourth. Okay. Nobody's come in for an offer with Ovi yet. Teams are interested though. They're like, hey, we want Ovechkin. It's just that I don't know if they want their. Okay. Oh, they're coming back with this again. How's Winnipeg doing? They're good. I mean, that first rounder is kind of. I don't know if there's anything else I want to do. If I could make a big trade to get, I don't know, like somebody like Pedersen or Barkov or something, like somebody who's going to have staying power in our franchise. I'd do that, but I don't want to just make a move one here to there. I'd like, if I'm going to trade Ovi, I'd like to be for somebody a little more permanent. Ovechkin is like 4th in scoring right now. Incredible. Maybe we don't have to let him go either. If the season goes okay and we don't trade him or anything, then we can re-sign him. For nothing. Nothing good anyway. People want Butcher for some reason. I guess he's a good player, but... Trade alert! Kirby and a 4th and a 6th. For Pacioretty, wow, and a 3rd, 2/3 into Osterley. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Let's take a look at oh, we got a Boston, a 1st, a 6th, and Steen for Butcher and Benning. I mean, maybe? It's the Steen character. Oscar Steen. Is there anybody equivalent that would actually fit in? Where are you around here, Oscar Steen? Oscar Steen. I don't want Oscar Steen. Oh, trade alert. 2nd rounder for a 3rd and Johansson. Okay. Well, we're running out of time here. We got less than an hour. John Moore? I don't know. It would replace it would replace Butcher, and we could bring somebody up. What do you guys think of that? Nope. Okay, never mind. Semi-appealing, but no. Alright, 40 minutes left till the deadline. Nobody's knocked my socks off yet. That was about as close as it got so far. If I could have got a defenseman to slot in there for the 2 I was trading out, then sure. But they didn't want a deal, so no. Coming down to the wire here. We'll just do one last check, see if anybody is interested in Ovi. Oh, first, Broberg and Harrison, no. I want Draisaitl. Trade alert! Oh. What? How does that even work then? Probably be like the player's already been... Oh yeah, there was like something messed up there. Okay, final shot at it. Not gonna work, but we'll do it. Boom. That and... our second. I don't know. Ridiculous, but... woefully insufficient. It's gonna have to be a lot. Okay. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. Anybody got something for us? Trade alert! Binnington, Oli Mata, and a 5th in exchange for a 2nd and a 3rd. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, looks like the deadline's gonna run out. Didn't do anything overly exciting. I tried. Maybe in vain, I guess. So, yeah, a 2nd and a 3rd from Colorado for Jordan Binnington and Oli Mata. Wow. Pajot and a 3rd for a 2nd, 2 seconds, and Johns from Edmonton. Okay, so he ended up dealing They acquired Shattenkirk a third. Shattenkirk a third, and Pesci from Carolina. Wow. For VC and a fourth? Really? That is weird. Alright, well, you know what? Next time... Oh, here we go. Alright, next time we are going for it. So this is... We're first in our division. We've kept all the old guys that are producing real well, so we're just gonna make a run and then see what happens. Hopefully everything holds together with getting to the playoffs, but we'll see what happens. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Appreciate every minute you spend with me. If you haven't clicked like, please do. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Should I have traded? Who should I have gone for? Should I have pushed harder for Draisaitl or Pedersen or somebody? I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate hearing from folks, seeing what they think about what's going on. Otherwise, I'm just, you know, I'm going it alone here. But I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Have yourselves a good one.